Introducing the reciprocating saw, also known as a Sawsall, was originally started by the Milwaukee brand, and as you can see, it has the name Sawsall written on it and Sawsall here, because it would literally saw everything, hence the name. Two different brands, a Milwaukee and a DeWalt. I want to show you some of the differences and similarities between the two. Basic parts: handle, trigger, housing where the motor is, cord. This one does not have a trigger lock, some do. There's a grip in the front, usually a rubberized grip because the motor gets pretty hot. You have the foot, sometimes known as the shoe. Then you have the armature, where you actually lock the blade in. And this tool actually articulates, so all the blade does is go in and out, reciprocating, hence the name reciprocating saw. You look at this DeWalt, pretty much the same. Handle, trigger, housing, rubberized grip. It doesn't have a trigger lock, but the foot or shoe on this end is fixed and permanent. The one on the Milwaukee is has a little bit of adjustment to it. I'm going to show you how to install the blades on that. We have several different types of blades, from fine tooth to coarse tooth to long tooth blades, and they pretty much all connect the same. They have a little head, an alignment tab, and then a small little circle or ring there where a detent for a ball bearing will slide into. Two different ways of using these. On the DeWalt, you notice on the side it has a lever. It loosens the end piece here. You pull the lever up and then you can slide the blade in. And this DeWalt has many choices. You can slide the blade in conventionally, you can flip it over upside down, and you can turn it left and you can turn it right, either way. This Milwaukee has more of a traditional style head. When you look at the end, it's got a little locking ring in it. You have to loosen it, which loosens the ball bearings and allows that to slide in all the way, and then it locks back in place. And to take the blade out, you simply turn the locking ring and pull the blade out. A word of caution: when you've been using one of these blades, and when you can see here that this is all the paint is rubbed off this blade, that came from friction. So if you've used this for even a few seconds and you go to take it out and you grab it with your hands, you've got a nice burn going on. So you have to be very careful. Usually what you can do is undo the lock and then shake it and the blade will fall out, or either grab it with a pair of pliers. That's a reciprocating saw. So what I want you to do now is to practice and then film yourself showing me all the parts. I want to see handle, trigger lock, housing, grip, the head, the foot or shoe, and then also show me how to install the blades on the two different types of recip saws that we have, is what I call it for short, and then turn that back into the Google Classroom. Thank you.